Hey you guys, welcome back to another edition of WWE SuperCard. I'm your host, Aaron Mitchell, and today we have got what have we got today? Team RTG. I'm an idiot. So yeah, we've got Team RTG. As you can see, we're carrying on Sting, but for the King Ring. Ooh, going down to the wire 2-2. So yeah, I'm sorry, that was a slam. There's just how can slam whatever. So yeah, King Ring there, not doing too great. 9-5. Team RTG. Ranger 98 at 617 Sting, got Sid on 600, Irvin 530, Wendell with 340, I got 320, D-Cast 316's got 310, Manuel, go and check out the History channel, Deep and Rock and Metal, go and check out Sid's Gaming Live, got Manuel with 300, Eddie with 160, Sunny D with 155, go and check out the History channel, Sunny Dad Morale. We got Crispy with 78, go and check out Shadow, yep, I'm saying it right, Shadow's YouTube channel, Crispy, Crazy Card. We got Sway with 10, go and check out his channel, Sway, Phenom. I believe I got all my cards out. No, I just need to take out Austin. But yeah, as you can see, Austin is pro. He just needs speed match left before all his games are played as well. So yeah. So, starting off with a match, not bad start to the episode, I must say so myself. So yeah, I'm playing currently on my brother's account on the device I'm using. He's on the Bray Wyatt card there, so that's good for his deck. He's gonna have Survivor, Kofi Kingston, Ultra Rare Pro, Roman Reigns. Potentially, if his team can get the leg, Randy Orton, Epic Bray, and if can't get the Epic Randy Orton, then you'll be having Super Rare Pro, Eric Rowan. That's surely gonna get him into Epic tier. His team's getting better than mine. Which on my third account, I did reach Epic tier. My freebie was, to me, the best freebie I could have possibly gotten. It was none other than Shinsuke Nakamura Fusion Pro. It was none other than Page. So yeah, as you can expect, I was really happy with that. So yeah, potentially could be hitting leg tiers very, very soon there as well. You know, exciting times ahead for those two accounts. My second account, unfortunately, either on the ultra rare Dean Ambrose or the epic Bray Wyatt. Unfortunately, not many people are playing, which is unfortunate, but it is towards the end of the season, so I don't blame him. But I'm quite gutted because I'm going to be missing out on a really good WrestleMania card, which is Sting. And also, guys, the ladder rewards are up. I'll probably play 2 or 3 RTG matches and then take a look at the rewards and then show you the progress on my other 2 accounts and then head out today. So yeah, just like 2 or 3 games, as I said. So Sasha is all done as well. Nakamura is all done. Rock's all done. Cena's all done. Trying to remember what my Sasha Banks I tokened in 3 toughness, 3 charisma. I'm thinking I either do 3 for the second Sasha if I get her. Thinking if I were doing 3 toughness, 3 speed, or 3 speed, 3 charisma, or just do toughness and charisma again. Probably wait until I'll probably go on to supercard.c if Sasha Banks is up there yet and fiddle about with the tokens. So yeah. So here we go. And also on this, since I moved back into SummerSlam Plus on this account, my pulls have been insane. I pulled WrestleMania Sheamus, WrestleMania Trish Stratus, which I pulled earlier on today, which I'm really happy about because I've been wanting Trish Stratus since WrestleMania tier came up back in March, end of March, start of April. I pulled a ton of Ultras and Epics, pulled literally 2 pulls, picks, whatever you want to call them, after getting that WrestleMania Trish Stratus. I also pulled Money Bank Pro on WrestleMania tier. And seen win. But yeah, what I was saying was I actually 2 pulls, picks, whatever, after pulling a WrestleMania Trish Stratus. I actually pulled a leg charisma as well, which would probably go in the next fusion I do. So yeah, and I think maybe, just maybe, just maybe, I may have a fusion due today or tomorrow on my second account to check it out when we do go over to that account. So yeah, and also Cena obviously is tokened already as well, and as I said, his games are all done. So I looked to see who was better, and Kevin Owens is actually a better event card than John Cena. But that you do kind of find sometimes the cards that are actually better than others ain't as good. Their cards ain't as good in event card terms. For example, Seth Rollins, he was like he's like top 10 WrestleMania cards, and Dolph Ziggler is low mid tier, maybe mid tier, and his PCC card beats Seth Rollins' RD card. So yeah, so got one more game left to play, and then that will be it. But obviously, as I said, I'll be going onto my other accounts to show you the progress there. So yeah, and we'll have new cycle of Money in the Bank cards tomorrow. Hopefully, it's a diva. If not, then me and I know Renato might be as well cashing in on the Dolph Ziggler today if it gets announced before. If the cards get announced before the cycle ends, I know I most likely will, and I think, as I said, Renato might be as well, actually claiming the SummerSlam Dolph Ziggler because it would mean a pro for both of us, and it would mean a pro for Irvine as well, but I'm not too sure if he's going to be claiming it as well. And it looks like it's time for me to put my best cards back in on my brother's account. Well, my brother's best cards back in because on the Epic Breed, just in leg plus or whatever, because it's so unbalanced due to people from various tiers joining it. I almost lost a +5 there on the Epic Bray, but that's partially my fault because I did decide to chuck in Super Eric Owens and Rare Cameron to get games played, but I'm going to take him out now to just get them doing that RD or not RD, RTG or whatever if I decide to play it on there for him. So yeah, round 3-4, John Cena. So, and also yesterday I decided to use 3,000 contracts from my new bank, and I redeemed them as for picks, where eventually after spending 3k picks, 2 free resets or so later, I got my SummerSlam pull, which I will show you when we get after this match, when we get onto it. I'll use Rollins and Jericho, because don't get me wrong, I love having Seth Rollins cards, love having them called, but I hate it when he proc. Not because I don't like his finisher or whatnot, just because he does the bucket bomb pedigree and it does take quite a while. The longest one, though, is highly likely. It used to be potentially maybe Finn Balor's, but that's now changed and that's a lot quicker. So maybe, I think the longest one is either Kevin Owens, The Rock, or maybe, I can kind of say Neville because he has a WrestleMania card. That's a rare card, not a good card. So, yeah. As I show, I've gone joint with Wendell now in third. And as it stands, Irfan could potentially finally get beat down in team events by someone, as currently Sid is above him in the team points, but sooner or later he probably Irfan will probably find a way to crawl back into the lead. So yeah, we're on the Ultra Dean Ambrose. Nearly no one's playing, which is quite unfortunate. I got 240 points. I got a lot of picks and title matches from those picks. Kane is second with 121. I think that's Kane WWE guy on Twitter. Got Sacco with 130. Steve with 120. Pokemon Master with 70. Second count with 80. VGS was 70, Joey was 65, Merc was 50, World Trade 48 was 0, and Glenn was 0, which is unfortunate because, as I said, I wouldn't mind Adam Kane. I know I've tracked in the Fusion before, but still, Survivor card and Sting, I would have loved to get Sting because Sting is just a great guy, a great card. Remember this time tomorrow, my Fusion is due, so yeah, as I said, that is unfortunate, but what can we do, eh? Brother's account's logged in instead of my third account, so let's log into my third account now. See where we had last time I think we were on the Super Eric Rowan, maybe the Ultra Dean Ambrose, I'm not too sure. So yeah. And I'm also in the King of Ring, currently 14-5. Do I need to energize? I've got for one more game. Standings currently has me joint third. If Mad Dog loses a game and Hulk Hogan loses 2, I could go joint first. So yeah. And yeah, we are on Dean Ambrose, currently 18 points picked him here. Manu's top with 218. Jimmy 185. I've got 180. Saka Jr.'s got 65. Levi's got 45. Keane's got 25. Ronald's got 20. Nave's got 20. And Nightbound James has got 5. I'll be playing a bit there now on my other device. But yeah, save going to my main account to do it. Let's just go on the long bonus here. 5 days to Ken Ultra Kofi Kingston, which would be ideal for my third account and my brother's account. Seth Rollins is there for 10 days again. That is ideal for my account and my brother's account. Dean Ambrose is legendary for 15 days. Again, ideal and a good card. Kevin Owens is a survivor. That unfortunately I've already got pro to my second account. Not useful whatsoever to my main account, obviously, because only the top WrestleMania pros would fit into my deck. Not meaning some cocky, but that's just the way it is, really. And then Sako is really lucky for his second account because who was the Money in the Bank card? Not Money in the Bank, the WrestleMania card for PCC. None of it, Mr. Roman Reigns. Who then 2 days later decides to show up. 2 days after the event decides to show up in the locker room odds, Roman Reigns. So that's unfortunate for my brother's account because if I played enough, I could have potentially got him in the positions for it, but I didn't. And he said he wanted this Survivor Kofi Kingston, he'd be happy with that. My fault that I didn't get the Roman Reigns. He said he'd be happy with Kingston, so he got Kingston. So yeah, but what is great is that is a pro for my second account, obviously from the Team D, which is great. Getting more pros there. So that's gonna be it for today, guys. We'll be back again soon with another edition of WWE SuperCard. Most likely tomorrow, where we will have the RTG preview and we'll find out what the new cycle is for Money in the Bank contracts, if there is a new cycle, which I presume there would be, as there is a new login bonus. So yeah, I've been your host, Aaron Mitchell from Team Jungle, Colossus, and Moonbase signing off. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe down below for more. And don't forget, as always, peace out.